welcome one and all. Welcome one and all to a restream of Forza Horizon 6. Now, I had to go at this earlier, and I didn't realise until I was editing the VOD that there was no audio, only the sound of cars, and I have no idea what streamer mode in this game was doing, but it's safe to say that it probably bugged up my audio. Now, I do have a few things to say before we begin. I will not be streaming next weekend because I'll be going abroad. Might do a vlog, maybe might gather some footage for that and then upload it. I don't know, but I kind of want to take a break from making stuff, But it's something I could potentially do. Second, it's about 007 first, right? Now, I mentioned yesterday that the James Bond game will be played at some point. Now, the reason as to why okay, this is a little story for some of you. So yesterday, I went to my local shopping centre to spend some birthday money, of course. I got 2 sets. I got Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight as well. And I accidentally pre-ordered... Well, I say accidentally, but it's more like me having no idea how pre-orders work in store. I got the game, and I made the mistake that I have to actually go into the store and correct it. So I went back to the store, and the guy who served me basically said, "Oh, you can't get a refund on that, but you can correct it." And I will be correcting it on Thursday. So yeah, expect some 007 First Right footage, or stream to come at some point, because obviously next month I've got to start the Minecraft series again with episode 3. I'm excited about that. Haven't been on the world since February. I know you weren't expecting that, but it's true. I have not been on the world since February. And also, one more thing. I've been noticing this a lot on my Twitch chat as of recent. AI viewers, there's been people coming on saying, "Oh, AI viewers, click on this link, or go to his website to get AI viewers." Like, I'm just. It's better if I just read this off, because I made a post on my Discord, where I mentioned this. I said, I want people who actually care about me as a person and the games that I play, rather than just being there to spread absolute rubbish. That absolute rubbish being people spamming stuff about AI viewers. So I can't seem to report these guys for some reason. I don't know why, but if you are watching this, or anyone's watching this, feel free to see if you can report them. I am a one-man team. I do not have any moderators or anything. So yeah, I would appreciate that. I would appreciate that a ton. Because I don't know why. I don't know if I'm not the only one who's experienced stuff like this, but yeah, I just thought I'd spread some awareness about it and hopefully get these goofy goobers off the face of the earth. Well, not literally, but yeah. So the goal of today is quite simple, actually, because in my previous stream today, which was actually going to be this stream, but then the audio and all that, I was trying to get the next wristband for the Horizon Festival. So yeah, I'm basically just going to be doing a bunch of races and events like that, and racking up loads of points until I get the next wristband. And maybe, just maybe, I can do the showcase event at some point. Now there are going to be segments of this where I give little to no commentary. Bear in mind it is quite hot right now, so pretty much all the energy has been drained out of my body, because I was streaming for like 4 hours yesterday in total, and it was hot, and that wasn't helping either. But yeah, it made for some great footage, and I'll be uploading the Lego Batman VOD soon, maybe on Wednesday, maybe. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, and yeah, I don't know how many people are going to be in chat, or how long the stream's going to be, but I'm just going to let things come as they go, I guess. Yeah, let's begin. Oh, I'm having no luck with this. I'm just trying to find an event. Half of these just say Discover Japan, but I just want the Horizon Festival ones. I had this issue earlier, and it's been annoying. Right, I think Do these count? Oh? I mean, I could always do that. It gives me like 100 points. You know what? Screw it. I'm doing that. And also another thing, I'm probably not going to do any Subnautica 2 for a while, because I'm just going to wait until more content gets added to that game, where I can, you know, make content about it, do a few more parts, and yeah, obviously I need to wait, because the game is still in early access, and I want to see where things go. And I'm also not going to be doing Halo 3 until like too late next month, because I want to take a break from Halo for now. Sure, I'll still play it in my free time. I'm just not going to do any campaigns until...
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, so that first race went pretty well. I'm not sure if that streak is going to continue, but we shall see. And hey, 40 more points to get. Not bad. I don't know about you, but I'm in a cross-country kind of mood, so I'm just gonna go there now. No, it's not there. Ooh, bucket of points.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Right, okay, so now, ooh, we've only got 340 more points to get. That, I'll tell you what though, folks, that is bloody nice. Just quoted a meme there. You know me. Alright, this cross-country event should make it so that we have enough. Let's give it a go. Hopefully I can drive something better than a pickup truck this time round. Or not, I can just buy a new car. I need one that's good, but also not completely shitter when it comes to speeding. I don't know. These are all like decent enough options for my current situation. What's it? I don't want to splash the cash too much. Right, let's just go with a cheap option. This Range Rover. Hopefully I've made the right call. This is gonna be a oh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go dark grey, sure. Let's rock and roll. Look, I may not have come first, but all I can say is that it was a good race. Now it's time for the showcase event. Hopefully it's just as good as the last one, because in the last one, you raced against a mech, which was interesting, but it was also quite cool. And yeah, you can definitely tell that the 4 to 5 year wait was definitely worth it in this game. Oh, and I only need 90 more points. I was not anticipating that, but hey, one more. Actually, I could just go around the map and smash all these boards. I know it's gonna be a bit tedious, but I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone, I think. Hopefully I'm using that terminology right. Choosing Japan as a location in this game was an absolute no-brainer. Same with Assassin's Creed Shadows. However, I have
Someone
yet
mentioned
to
to
finish
me
that game.
that a Nissan Safari Turbo had been completely abandoned away from the road around here. Check the photo.
I mean, I do want to go back to playing Shadows at some point, but I just didn't like the UI in that game and, the sense of direction. So I wanted to just continue with the story, but no, I was just doing a bunch of side quests, like, I don't know, saving a cat from a tree or something. Don't get me wrong, I'm doing that out of the goodness of my heart, but at the same time, I wanted, to expand the story and the lore a little bit of, the characters and, ancient Japan. But I'll probably get around to doing that at some point. I can't say when, but it's up there in my head, and I'm thinking about it. Are you being for real? It's on the roof of that barn. Alright, no, let's choose a different location. Hopefully this one's much more easier to get to. Perfect, that's exactly the amount we need. Well, the amount that I need anyway.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Yes!
Congratulations, you're all signed up for the next Horizon Rush. Go on, get going.
ever skied? Snowboarded? Actually, I'm not really sure how much either of those skills will help you in this Horizon Rush event. Fancy Lancia? Check the photo. It's around here somewhere.
In 400 meters, turn right.
I would switch to my main car, being the RS4. I've been using that in Horizon 4. I don't think I've been using it in 5 though, it's been a couple years, or probably less than that since I last played. Forza 3 is only recent, but yeah, I will probably switch back to my main car in a bit, or at some point. But don't know what time. The car I have right now, being this Range Rover, is pretty efficient for off-roading, going up mountains and whatnot. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna roll with for a bit, and then I'm probably gonna change back to my main car. And also, I do think this map is better than Horizon 5's, because don't get me wrong, exploring Mexico was pretty nice. The desert especially, I liked going around it in the desert, but there wasn't really a great deal of substance to it. Horizon 4 on the other hand, it says that it's in Britain, but actually it's in Scotland, which is part of the United Kingdom. I mean, they're not wrong there. Horizon 3, absolute ghost town, but it's got a pretty gorgeous map. And I think I have nostalgia for that, because Horizon 3 was my first Forza Horizon game, when I got the Xbox One S back in 2019, so 7 years ago. And yeah, I did play Horizon 3 recently, and it's still fun, it still holds up, even if none of the DLCs are available anymore. But other than that, it's still fun, to just sit back, relax, sip a drink, and explore Australia, because the Australian map in that game is pretty much everything you'd want from a Forza map. So yeah, that's my verdict. Horizon 4, I've been using that as like driving practice, because it's the UK. It may not exactly be the UK, like the part of the UK that I'm from, but I'm using it as practice for driving and stuff, because I can legally drive now. Also need to pass my tests and all that, and pay for insurance, but yeah, and also pay for tests.
You have arrived at your destination.
Now let's just shut up and do the showcase event, because I'm sure this one is just going to be as good as the previous one. I know, the season is changing. And we get a nice car. A Toyota, I'm pretty sure. Is that a Toyota? I'm gonna have to get myself fact checked. I'm just gonna... Is that I don't know, the front of the car, like, symbol on the front of the car looks very familiar. Oh, it's a Peugeot. I was completely wrong about that. Anyway, let's begin.
It's crucial he hits the ramp straight on. Full control needed. Into the final sector. Full speed snow rally climbing now. Starts once the jump and oversteer and hit every gate. It all comes down to this.
Nice going. You smashed it.
There was no way in hell we got 3 stars on that, but I'm gonna take it.
A fresh pink wristband is all yours.
Jazzy. I like it.
Your next wristband is waiting behind this aerial showcase event. You can qualify by performing in these events. Just flash your wristband and you're in.
I'm sure you'll fly through these no problem.
Ain't she a beauty? Right, let's get in. Let's get in the car and, you know, just drive about. That's kind of the aim of the game anyway.
Good luck.
Wow, we got so many you have to do. To be fair, I'll probably continue with most of these like off camera and in my own time. Kind of standard procedure at this point. So yeah, I'm only gonna do like a couple more, and then I'm gonna end things off because, yeah, I just feel like doing that. So yeah, let's do this road racing event, or I could just fast travel there just to save me from driving all the way down this mountain. We just got a pretty nice ski resort. And I noticed this earlier when I was playing,
Turn left.
that there was a shop up there. For some reason, I don't know if it's a gift shop or a hotel shop, but either way, it's a pretty neat conclusion. No, pretty neat inclusion. Bit of a slip up there, but, you know. All things considered, a shop on a hill next to a hotel is interesting because usually, you know, a hotel shop would be inside the venue, I think this is coming from experience. I've been to a lot of hotels, but not a lot of hotels do actually have shops. They're usually just they're usually just campsites. Campsites have shops. The ones I've been to. I'll see what we can. Yeah. Side rant over. And yeah, this is completely unrelated, but and also out of nowhere. I'm wearing a shirt today with a van on it. Just a little van in the middle. Well, I say in the middle, it's but yeah, actually looking at it now, it's kind of in the middle. And I figured this kind of goes hand in hand because I'm playing a racing game which has vans in it as well. Even though vans and cars are two totally different things. But yet they're under the same... I mean, there's a lot of differences between the two, yes, but... You know... I just thought the shirt I'm wearing today kind of goes hand in hand with what I'm doing right now. So yeah, that's a little story for you. Alright, I'm gonna go buy this Dodge Challenger. I saw one, wait, a Dodge Challenger Lego set the other day, right? Well, yesterday. In this colour, I was so tempted to buy it, but I just didn't in the end because I already bought 2 sets yesterday, and I didn't really, want to buy it for the sake of buying. Another piece of advice for you, because on these streams I like to get deep and real with some of you. It's always like me versus one. It's always one schizophrenic versus 28 empty chairs type situation. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can win this race in this Dodge Challenger, and yeah, all the best. Gotta hope for the best. That's one piece of advice I can give you. And if things in your life don't turn out the way they do, there will always be another day. Okay? Right. Enough of me rambling. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more race, and then I'm going to basically just end it, well, call it a day. I do have a few things to say towards at the end, so stay tuned for that. Or don't, that's entirely fine. Absolutely spectacular, what can I say? Only did that in 3 minutes and 2 seconds, that is... Wowza, ooh. Ooh. Oh, I feel so alive. Right. Wait. Let's just back out of this. Right. Alright, so that's gonna do it for today. I have a few things to say before, I end this off. Next video on the channel is either going to be my long-awaited new and improved Star Wars tier list, but obviously I need to watch the Mandalorian and Grogu first before I do that. Or maybe before or after that, it's going to be my mock showcase video. Or my potential vlog of me going abroad, but it also depends on if I want to do that or not. And yeah, just let me know what I should do next. Feel free to check out the socials, they're in the bio and in the bottom of the description. Join the Discord, so you get updates whenever I go live. And yeah, it's been a blast, and I'm not going to be streaming for a bit. So yeah, I will see you all in June. Bye bye.